All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to online practice. Um, how are you feeling? How's your day going? I hope you get to enjoy at least a little bit of some fresh air today, or you're planning on getting some fresh air today. Um, Today is the new moon, or rather, this morning it was the new moon. It was last night, or 4 o'clock in the morning German time. So, yay! It's exciting. New moon is a beautiful day. It's probably one of my favorite days in the cycle of the moon because it's the day when we kind of make plans. We make goals. We figure out what we want from life, and we set it in stone, so to say. We figure out how to get there. And this day, the birth of the moon, it kind of facilitates us to move along, to get to our goals faster. So I'll talk about it a little bit more later on, or maybe throughout the practice. Um, I'll definitely do a meditation for today, and it will probably be posted on Instagram. Maybe also as a part of this practice, we'll see how things go. But as we move through this practice, it will be a little bit slower and a little bit more kind of yummy, a little bit kind of I don't know, a little bit more kind of stretchy, but we'll bring a little bit of sweat in there as well. So I hope you get to enjoy it. Um, yeah. All right. So we'll start sitting down. So if you're not already there, find a comfortable seated position on your mat. Figure out what feels comfortable. Might not be what felt comfortable yesterday. Maybe it's something completely different. So as always, again and again, I am a huge advocate for lifting the hips just because it kind of facilitates to lengthen the spine, which is one of the most important parts of our meditation. It allows us to stay with an open heart. So if you have something, even if it's a blanket or a book or anything else that you'd like to sit on, go ahead and find that. I'm also going to get a blanket right now. So I'm going to get up and I shall reach for that blanket. Perfect. Or not blanket, I have kind of a chair cushion. So, yay. Now that you've found a place or a shape or a position that feels good, take a little bit of time to settle in, to turn your attention inward. And for me, it always entails closing the eyes. Mainly because when I close my eyes, I kind of tune everything else out. I begin to listen more to what's happening here in my heart, in my body. I begin to listen more to my intuition, to connect deeper to my breath. I begin to breathe more. I'm one of those people that forgets to breathe, um, especially when I'm stressed or when I'm anxious about something. I usually tense the lower belly up and I'm kind of caught halfway through inhaling and exhaling. And I can stay like that for quite some time. Which is not so good as you can imagine. So when I close my eyes, I tend to be more kind of in control of what's happening here. I let go of the rest of the world and whatever else is happening there and turn everything inward. So I invite you to do the same. Having said that, it's not always comfortable for everyone to have the eyes closed. And if that's the case, allow the eyelids to be heavy. And then allow a little bit of a small kind of opening to still happen there. Softening the gaze, maybe allowing that gaze to travel down towards the floor ahead of you or towards the mat ahead of you. Now, if your eyes are closed, soften the gaze behind the closed eyes. I know that kind of sounds weird, but sometimes when we close our eyes, we continue to try and look and see and find something. Let go of that. Bring yourself away from the rest of the world and into yourself. Notice what's on your mind, where your mind is traveling. See if you can let it go and bring yourself to the here and now. See if you can let go of the rest of the day, whatever has happened or hasn't happened, whatever your worries are, whatever conversations you've had with people, with yourself. See if you can let that go. A lot of times we think of meditation as something that we have to do, but meditation is about something that kind of allows us to relax. It's about not doing anything. It's about creating the space and allowing ourselves to not do anything. So take a moment here and just tune into your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And if your mind begins to wander, if you feel that desire to do something, let it go. Let it go with an exhalation. Inhale into this moment that is here and now. And exhale everything out. Take a couple of more here, inhaling and exhale. In and out. Allowing yourself to stay entirely present with your breath, with your body. Allowing yourself to be completely passive. Inhale and exhale. 3 more breaths here together. In and out. In and out. One more breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale. And as you exhale, allow the chin to come down towards the chest. Pause there a little bit. Allow the back of the neck to stretch. And begin to draw half circles with your chin. Shifting your chin side to side. Stretching through the back and the sides of the neck, creating a space there. And if this feels enough, then keep going. If you draw the circle, the crown of the head all the way around, go ahead and circle the crown of the head. Just allowing this movement to kind of be enough for this time. To be this introduction back into the world around you. And yet keeping you connected with the breath. Now let's switch the direction, go the opposite way. And if a place or a special place, a certain place in that stretch feels better than the rest, then by all means linger there, allow a deeper relaxation to happen. Eventually making those circles smaller and smaller. Bring in the crown of the head to reach back up towards the ceiling. Pause. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Send the shoulders towards the back of the room, the back of the spine, the back of the mat, and let the shoulders roll down. And again, bring the shoulders forward, up, back, down. And again, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Now let's reverse. Back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down. One more time. Back, up, forward, and down. Beautiful. Pause in here, lengthening the spine back out. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, take a moment to blink the eyes open. Don't rush. This is the kind of approach I'd like you to take to this practice. Try whatever is happening to try to have or get enough out of whatever is happening without rushing, without trying to change anything, without trying to get somewhere. So tiny little movement, try and feel it all the way through without trying to push yourself too hard or kind of do extra movements. Allow yourself to notice every little bit about whatever is happening to your body in each and every shape. And as you feel like it's time, begin to wiggle your fingertips, waking them up. And then rotate your wrists, spreading your fingers wide, bending at the elbows, kind of bringing movement into your arms, into your forearms. And I invite you to make fists with your hands and make any kind of shapes with those fists, beginning to warm up through the forearms, through the wrist, through the upper, or not the upper, the lower arm. Beautiful. And then spread those fingers wide, wide, wide. Take a moment. Bring the hands in front of your shins, in front of your knees. Bring the weight onto those hands. Pause. Look down towards your hands. Spread them, spread the fingers so wide that they can't go any further. And pause here, just feeling whatever is under your hands. Mat, maybe carpet, maybe hardwood, maybe whatever it is, linoleum. Just explore what it feels like to press your hands down into the ground. And again, let this be enough. Feel whatever it is that's happening here. Are you trying to rush out of this pose? Are you trying to rush in? Are you enjoying the stillness? Are you trying to add something here? Are you trying to imagine that there is more? Can you let go of that? Can you let this moment be enough? Just feeling the surface of the ground underneath your hands. And then slowly, lazily, without rushing, begin to walk your hands forward, rolling over your knees or over your ankles, making your way into your first tabletop. Sliding the cushion, whatever was supporting your hips, out to the side. Bringing your attention back towards your hands. Feeling the surface of your mat under your hands now, especially if it was something else before. See the difference. Close your eyes back down once again. Now that the weight is distributed across your hands and your knees, see what has changed. See what your spine feels like. Lengthen out the neck, press the hands down. Make sure those knuckles press down. Make sure there's no space bubbles in between the floor and your palms. Wiggle and shift your hips side to side, and then gently and slowly allow yourself to find a free flow. Whatever that means to you today, whether it's big or small, expressive or shy, whatever your body wants to do. And if you don't know what your body wants to do, that's beautiful. Allow yourself to find what it is, to explore any kind of movement, any kind of dance, stretching through the spine, through the ribs, or maybe just swaying side to side, maybe just shifting the weight from one side of the body, maybe even shifting the weight into your hands and back into your knees without moving too much. Oh, stay here. for a little bit of time. Just moving. And again, know that we can be here for 2 breaths, 10 breaths, 5 minutes, 10 hours. Let go of that metric of time. Let go of the expectation that this will end and that will transition somewhere, and just be. Let the moment unfold as it does. Beautiful. And maybe some of us will need some more extra time here. Maybe you've had enough. Whenever that is, without rush again, tuck the toes under. And before you do, activate through the core. Blink the eyes open if you need to, otherwise, keep them closed. Gaze or feel your index knuckles pressing down. Make sure that's still happening. And then lift and shift the hips up towards the ceiling into your first downward facing dog. Walking it out if you need to, or maybe continuing to stay still. Take some of my jewelry off. Nice long deep breaths. Breathe in into your hands and all the way through your forearms, wrapping those triceps in, spreading the shoulders wide, like you want more space in between your inner shoulder blades. Pulling the belly in, lifting the tailbone up like you want to reach for the ceiling with your tailbone, and then allowing stretching your hamstrings by bending the knees. And then hanging those heels heavy towards the floor. Nice deep breath in. And a big breath out. Beautiful. One more in. One more out. Inhale, look forward. Begin your journey to the front of the mat, one tiny step at a time. Slow, slow, slow. Arriving to the top of the mat with your knees bent. Keep your eyes closed if it is accessible. Spread the toes wide. Shift around on your feet. Find that kind of weight distribution shifting all around the soles of your feet. And maybe your hands stay down on the floor. Maybe you need support here and that makes you feel better. By all means, then grab a hold of whatever you want to place under your hands to give you a little bit of that lift. Maybe your belly is resting on your thighs. Maybe you grab a hold of the opposite elbows, allowing your body to dangle over your legs. Beautiful. We'll take one more breath here. This passive forward fold. And then release the fingertips down towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Now you can straighten out through the legs. Pull the belly even more in. Exhale, fold back down. Soften back into those knees. Press through the feet. Rise all the way up. Reach the hands high to the sky. Exhale, release the hands through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, send the fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, spill the body forward over the legs. Bend the backs of the knees or bend the knees as you fold down. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way back up. Reach the hands high. Exhale, release the hands through heart center. 2 more. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bow down forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, gliding, rising all the way back up. Exhale, release the hands through heart center. One more time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. And a forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, release the hands through heart center. Inhale, send the fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, spill the torso over the legs. Halfway lift. Fingertips down. Now this time around, actually bend the knees enough so your palms can rest back down to the floor. Press your hands into the ground, bend the knees even more. Come onto your tippy toes. Take a tiny step to the back with the left leg, then with the right leg, and begin to walk yourself back into your downward facing dog. Just kind of coming back to where we came from. Take a moment there, see what's changed. Maybe your backs of the legs feel a little bit more spacious. Take a nice long breath. A big breath out. And then the next time you inhale, come forward into your plank. Pause there. Bend the elbows slightly. Shift around side to side. Shift around your hands. Press the knuckles down. Press the fingertips into the ground. Take a deep breath in. So you exhale, bend the knees, belly to the thighs. Come back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, come back forward into your plank. Chin to chest, round through that upper spine. Exhale, bend the knees and the hips back towards your down dog. One more time. Inhale, roll forward into your plank. Exhale, bend the knees and the hips back up towards your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, look back forward. Come back into your plank. Take a deep breath in. Bring the knees down onto the floor. Stick the bum up towards the sky. Dip in the belly down. Open the chest towards the front of your mat. Finding your cow. Now from here, bend your elbows and bring the chest down towards your mat. Chin comes down as well. Elbows up into the sky. Pause here. And then gently and slowly wriggle yourself forward into your cobra, baby cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, release the nose down to the ground. Walk the fingertips out wide. Keep the elbows up. Keep the palms puffing off the mat. Point through those toes. Soften through the glutes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Two more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, glide up. Shoulders melt down the spine. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Frame your rib cage with your palms. Zip the belly in. Push up to tabletop or a little bit of a wider version of a tabletop. Now this time around, round through the spine, chin to chest, and shift here a little bit back and forth. So stretching through the vertebrae, through the shoulder blades, kind of finding, you can't stretch through the vertebrae, but you can kind of feel that roundness in the back of the spine, that stretch. Beautiful. And then come back to your neutral position. Tuck the toes back under. Send those hips back up to your down dog. Full breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forward. One tiny step at a time. Walk yourself back towards your bend the knees as you reach the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Strengthen through those quads. Belly in. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Reach the hands high to the sky. Exhale, release the hands through heart center. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, spill the heart over those knees. Halfway lift. Bring the palms down. Steady and strong. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Right foot steps back down. The left. Begin to walk yourself back into your downward facing dog. Slow, slow, slow. Once you're there, inhale deeply. Exhale deeper. Inhale, come forward into plank. Pause. Bring the heels over towards the right, toes to the left. Bend the knees, send the hips towards your heel. Inhale, bring yourself back forward, kind of spring in action here. Heels up to the sky, heels to the left, toes to the right. Bend the knees, hips towards your heels. Shift the hips back forward, shoulders over the wrist, heels back up. Deep breath in. Bring the knees down onto the floor. Dip the belly down, open up the chest. Find that cat or the cow. Inhale. Allow the chest and your chin to come down to the floor, elbows sticking up. Pause here. And then wriggle forward however you need to into your cobra. Inhale. Exhale, coming down onto your chest. Walk the hands out wide, pop the palms off the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. Shoulders heavy down the spine. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Now, frame your rib cage with your hands. Scoop the belly up. Push back up into that tabletop. And again, round through the spine, edging a little bit here. Begin to circle the torso around, stretching through the rib cage, intercostals, going over to whichever side you've picked. Stretching through the side ribs, round through that cat, over to the other side, back to that cow, and reverse. Go the opposite direction. Allow this movement to be really yummy. Allow everything else to be completely unimportant. And this moment to kind of overtake everything. Bring in the spine back to normal, neutral. Tuck the toes, send the hips back up. Beautiful, full breath in. Big breath out. And now look forward. Walk your feet towards your hands. Once your feet reach the top of the mat, bending at the knees, inhale, lengthen halfway up. Find that long, long spine, strong, strong legs. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rising all the way back up. Reach the tips of the fingers to the ceiling or the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, send the hands back up. Exhale, bow back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips press down, palms press down, walk yourself back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, come on forward into plank. Heels to the right, toes to the left. Bend the knees, send the hips towards your heels. Inhale, spring back forward into that side plank variation. Heels go up, heels to the left, toes to the right. Bend the knees, hips towards your heels. Inhale, spring the shoulders back forward, heels go up. Full breath in. Bend the knees, bring the knees down, bring the chest down, bring the chin down. Inhale, slither forward. Exhale, release. Hands go open wide or hands go wider than the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. And one more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Frame your ribcage with your palms. Tuck the toes, tabletop or plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Walk your feet towards your hands. Taking your slow, slow stroll down your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Reach the hands high to the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands to the heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, send the fingertips up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips down, palms down. Step the left leg to the back. Step the right foot to the back. Find your down dog. Don't rush. Inhale, come forward into plank. Heels to the right, toes to the left. Bend the knees, hips to your heels. Inhale, spring back forward. Heels go up, heels to the left. Knees bend, hips to the heel. Spring back forward, heels go up. Full breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, knees up or down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, over the toes. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Step the left foot to your hands. Step the right foot to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach the hands high to the sky. Exhale, release the hands to the heart center. Inhale, send the fingertips up. Exhale, bow back down. Halfway lift. Palms down. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back. Down dog. Inhale, spring forward. Heels to the right. Bend the knees. Bring the shoulders back forward. Heels up. Heels to the left. Bend the knees. Spring the shoulders back forward. Heels go up. Full breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Step the right foot to your hands. Step the left foot to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach the hands high to the sky. Exhale, release the hands to the heart center. Inhale, send the fingertips up. Exhale, fold back down. Halfway lift. Palms down. Chaturanga Dandasana, however you need to get there. Inhale, upward facing dog when you're ready. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath. Big breath out. Right leg up. Right knee to your nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to your nose. Three-legged plank. One more time. Knee to your nose. Three-legged plank. Outer edge of the left foot. Maybe the right foot is stepping on the floor to support you. Maybe you're stacking your feet. Maybe it's lifted. Right arm goes up. Deep breath in. Big breath out. One more in. Right hand comes down. Keep the right leg lifted if you can. Shift back up to downward facing dog. Knee to the nose. Step the right foot through in between your hands. Let the left knee come down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up. Low lunge. Exhale, fingertips down. Straighten out through that right leg. Fold. Inhale, bend the right knee. Fingertips go up. Exhale, fold back down. And again, inhale, bend that right knee. You can always use your blocks or whatever you use for those blocks to support your hands. You don't ever have to straighten that right leg out. Flex the toes only if you need to. Move at your own pace. Reconnect to your breath. Allow this moment to be so, so yummy, to be so, so sufficient. Breathing into every part of your body, your hip flexor, your hamstring, even the sole of your left foot. And if you tuck those toes, might be a good stretch for the arch. We'll take one more round, slowly moving forward into Anjaneyasana. And then gently surrendering into Ardha Hanumanasana. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, bend back into that right knee. Now, tuck those left toes. If they're not, pause. Ground down through the left palm. Make sure the left hand is under your shoulder. Fingertips face forward, the same direction as your right toes. And lift the right arm up into the sky. Find a twist. Inhale, look towards your right thumb. Exhale. Lift the left knee off the mat. Inhale here. And exhale. Bend the right elbow, find a little bit more of a stretch into your spine, and then you can choose to stay here, or you can come into the outer edges of your feet. You can also choose to stay here, or you can stack your feet once again for that side plank variation wherever you are. Breathe it. Whenever you're ready, right hand comes down, plank or three-legged plank, maybe three-legged vinyasa, or you're coming right into your downward facing dog. Full breath. Big breath out. Left leg up. Left knee to your nose. Three-legged plank. Reach the toes to the back. Knee to your nose. Reach the toes to the back. One more time. Knee to the nose. Reach the toes to the back. Beautiful. Three-legged down dog. Knee to the nose. Step the left foot through. Right knee comes down. Tuck or untuck the toes, up to you. Let the hips be heavy. Fingertips go up. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down onto blocks or any other kind of support as you surrender into this hamstring stretch, fold and forward to the shin. Inhale, bend the knee, reach the fingertips up. Inhale. Exhale, fold back down, soften, release, relax, let go. Keep going at your own time and pace. Watch your mind if it wanders. Watch your thoughts. See what conversation is happening in your head. Know that whatever conversation is going on there, that is what defines your reality. That is what defines the moment here. And when you're ready to let go of that conversation, we are more receptive to the magic that's around us. One more round here, inhaling wherever you are, and exhaling whenever your exhalation comes. Beautiful. Bending back into that left knee. When you're ready, knee over the ankle, right hand grounds down, fingertips wide, fingertips face forward, same direction as the toes. Twist the left arm up into the sky. pause here to find your hips, to find that scissoring sensation in your thighs, and then bend the left elbow, open the chest up towards the ceiling. Inhale, pick up the right knee off the floor. Exhale. One more time here, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now you can choose to stay here an extra couple of breaths. You can choose to go into your hamstring glute stretch, or you can choose to go into your supported side plank, full side plank, or left leg up side plank. Full breath. Big breath out. Inhale. Left hand comes down wherever you are, three-legged plank or four-legged plank, three-legged vinyasa, or you skip the vinyasa and you find your downward facing dog, which is where we meet. Full breath in. Big breath out. Look forward. Step, walk, or hop to the front of the mat. You can also float if that's part of your practice. Inhale, halfway lift once you're there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach those hands high to the sky. Exhale, release the hands through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, send the fingertips up. Exhale, bow back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, Chaturanga Dandasana. So you may choose to walk, you may choose to hop, you may choose to skip it and find your way into your downward facing dog right away, which is where we meet. And once you're there, inhale the right leg up, knee to your nose. Three-legged plank. Right knee, right elbow. Three-legged plank. Right knee, left elbow. Three-legged plank. Knee to your nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to your right elbow. Three-legged plank. Patience. Left elbow. Three-legged plank. Three-legged down dog. And then knee to your nose once again. Outer edge of the left foot. Stay here. Or right arm circles up. Keep the bend in that right knee. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Big breath out. One more in. Wherever you are, right foot steps to the front of the mat. Finding that twisted lunge once again. Adjust. Take your time. Don't rush to anything. Fingertips of the right hand reach up. Scissor your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, stand up with the torso. Left hand reaches forward, right hand to the back. Inhale here. Exhale here. Flip the palms, dance your twisted lunge. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeper. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the left hand back down, right hand back up. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. Pick up the hips. Walk yourself to the left. Point the left toes to the corner of the mat. Sink the hips down into Skandasana. Also, hands can stay down or supported. Or if you want to work on your core instead, hands to your heart center. Left knee to the corner. Right toes forward. Arms go open or over the head. And hold here. 3 breaths in and out. Inhale, you're doing great. Keep hold it. And one more breath. And amazing. Fingertips come back down. Pick up those hips. Walk yourself in between your toes. Square those toes just for a moment. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk yourself towards the left foot. Point the left toes to the back or the front of the mat. That is now. Lift the right heel up into the sky. Twist the left arm up into the air. Reach the left fingertips up. Inhale, stand up with the torso. Right hand forward. Left hand to the back. Inhale. Exhale. Flip the palms, dance your warrior. Or dance your other twist. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the right hand down. Lift the left arm up. Outer edge of the right foot, outer edge of the left foot. Stack your feet or support your side plank. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand down wherever you are. Plank or three-legged plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Big breath out. Right leg up. Knee to your nose. Three-legged plank. Or knee to your nose, yeah. Three-legged plank. Reach the right toes to the back. Knee to the right elbow. Three-legged plank. Knee to the nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to the left elbow. Three-legged plank. Knee to the nose. Three-legged downward facing dog. Right foot steps in between your hands. Rise up, high lunge. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, lean forward. Runner's lunge. You can choose to stay here, or when you're ready, fingertips reach towards the back. Press more into that right foot. Lift the left leg up into the sky. Beautiful. Breathe here. Whatever you do with your hands is entirely up to you. They can reach to the back, they can reach forward, they can stay at heart center. Amazing. One more breath. Now, from here, if you cannot touch the floor, that's amazing. Or you can release the right hand down. We're transitioning into our half moon pose. So flex the left toes if they're not flexed. Open the left hip, stacking it over the right. Hand can stay down on the floor. Left arm up into the sky. Fullest breath in. Biggest breath out. One more. Bend that right knee. Step into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Flip the palms. Dance your warrior. Inhaling. And exhale. One more breath in. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands down to the inside of the right foot. Pick up the hips. Halfway lift as you square the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift once again. Walk yourself to the front or towards the left side. Left toes go forward. Right heel goes up. Now, from here, rise up, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step the right foot to meet the left. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, release the hips towards under. Beautiful. Second side. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Fingertips down. Take your pig. Hop into your chaturanga. You can float into it. You can walk into it. You can skip and find downward facing dog, which is where we are meeting. Don't rush. Do what feels good. Enjoy. Always add in or subtract in whatever you need from your practice. And then once you are in a downward facing dog, all right, let's do this. Inhale the left leg up. Knee to the nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to the left elbow. Three-legged plank. Knee to the nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to the right. Three-legged plank. One more time. Knee to the nose. And extend. Knee to the left. And extend. Knee to the nose. And extend. Knee to the right. And extend. Knee to the nose. Three-legged down dog. Knee to the nose. Step the left foot through. Beautiful. Lift the left arm up into the sky, reaching those fingertips all the way up. Beautiful, beautiful. Inhale, rise all the way up into your twisted lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Inhale, flip the palms. Dance your twisted lunge. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Bend the elbow, look up. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Pick up the hips, walk yourself to the right. Bend the right knee, Skandasana, whatever variation you choose. Maybe you're in your skater's lunge working on that core. Beautiful. Breathe in here. For 3, 2, and we forgot our side transition, so we'll get to that now. One more breath. And exhale, fingertips down. Pick up your hips, walk yourself back towards the right, left. Towards the left foot forward. Now right hand down, left arm up into the sky. Outer edges of your feet. Stack your feet. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, beautiful. Now lift that left knee up. All the way up towards the sky. Beautiful. Hold here. Zip everything in. One more beautiful, strong breath in. And then step that left foot back down. Inhale, rise back up into high lunge. Bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. Walk yourself to the right. Right toes to the corner. Sink the hips down. Inhale here. And exhale. Fingertips down. Pick up the hips. Walk yourself back towards the right side. Right side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, twist, right hand to the back, left hand forward. So we've twisted around, rotated on our mat. Flip the palms, dance your twisted lunge. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the left hand down, right arm up. Deep breath, outer edges of your feet. Stack your feet for Vashisthasana or supported side plank. Full breath in. Exhale, right hand down. Find your vinyasa or skip your vinyasa. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. And a big breath out. All right, left leg up. Knee to the nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to the left elbow. Three-legged plank. Knee to the nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to the right. Three-legged plank. One more time. Knee to the nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to the left. Three-legged plank. Knee to the nose. Three-legged plank. Knee to the right. Three-legged plank. Three-legged down dog. Yeesh. Knee to the nose. Step the left foot through. Left arm up. Right hand stays. Beautiful, beautiful. Inhale. Rise up into twisted lunge. Send both fingertips up as you find your lunge. Facing forward. Amazing. Inhale here. Hands to your heart center. Zip the belly in. Lean forward. Inhale. And exhale. Press into that left foot. Begin to lift the right leg up into the air. You can bring the fingertips down, or you can keep them at your heart center or reach to the back. Maybe reach them forward. Maybe something under your hands. Beautiful. And we'll take two more here. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. You can keep the left fingertips down on the floor. You can bring them down on the floor and then begin to open that right hip. Send the right fingertips up into the sky. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Deep breath in. Big breath out. One more. And out. Inhale here. Warrior two. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot to the back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Palms to the sky. Dance your warrior. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Cartwheel the hands down to the inside of the left foot. Walk your hands to the middle of your legs or in between your feet. Square the toes. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. One more time. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale. Walk to the right foot. Square the right toes to the front of the mat. So we rotated once again. Bend that right knee. Rise up, high lunge. Inhale. Twist to the right. Palms to the sky. Dance your twist. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Press into the right foot. Step the left leg to meet the right. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise all the way up. Exhale, release the hands. All right. Finish that rotation around the mat. I'll stretch a little bit and we'll rest. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, bow back down. Halfway lift. Palms down, final vinyasa, or right into your downward facing dog. If you're hopping, make sure you hop into your chaturanga, not into plank. Inhale in. And exhale. Your knees are your friends. Let them help you. Beautiful. One last breath here, downward facing dog together. Let's all exhale the breath out. Inhale all the way in. Inside out. Inhale, look in between your hands. Step, walk, or hop into seated. Beautiful. Stretching the legs out ahead of you. And shift, shift, shake, shake, shake. Take a little bit of time here, shift around. Now, I invite you to, first of all, give yourself a hug. This was a tough practice. It was confusing at times. We were rotating around the mat, and this is what the moon does, right? So we kind of mimic that. So give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for doing something so wonderful for yourself today, for taking this class, for maybe sweating a little bit, for maybe stretching a little bit, for trying to let go of your thoughts, that's for sure. And then as you round, 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 give yourself that hug, pause, and then take a forward fold of your choice. So you can stretch the legs out forward and find a gentle, gentle Paschimottanasana. You can bring your feet together and open up the knees. Find your Baddha Konasana. You can also wiggle your hands under your shins, cupping the tops of your feet with your palms, folding forward into this turtle variation. Or if you really want to, you can open the legs out wide and find your Parishta Konasana. Gentle, gentle, wherever you are, surrender. Whatever you do, don't do it to push. Whatever you do, do it to be. And I know it's a hard kind of thing to distinguish between. We are go, go, go. And especially in a time of quarantine where we are kind of faced with ourselves and we think that we need to do more all the time, because now that we're here, kind of media is saying, well, now you've got all this time, get your perfect booty in 30 days, or learn Chinese in 24 hours, or I don't know, start reading Sartre or something. And it's confusing and it's a lot. And we don't know what to grab and what to do and where to run. So pause. What do you need? What do you want? What are your values? What do you need to learn to grow? Maybe you don't. Maybe you need to take a break. And something that I'd like to leave you with today after this practice is taking things at your own pace. So instead of doing something the way everybody else around us is doing it at their own speed and pace, scratch that and listen to yourself. If you need to start exercising once a week, then do that. If you need to exercise twice a day, then do that. At the end of the day, this is really all about you. It's not about anybody else. And it's about connecting to your intuition and finding out what works best for you. So let's coming out of that forward fold wherever you are. Please support your knees to bend. Whatever your knees are doing, support them back into that kind of seated knees bend to the sky, toes face forward. Windshield wipe those knees side to side. Beautiful. And then toes reach forward, scoot your bum towards your heels. We are going to take a hip opener into a happy baby, into a twist. So if you need stuff for your Shavasana, please find that stuff. And then when you're ready, fingertips reach forward, come on down onto your back. Take the knees with you. Shift a little bit side to side. Let's start with a happy baby. Reach for your heels, inside or the outside of your feet. Keep the knees bent, soles of the feet facing up to the sky. Shift side to side. Beautiful. And then feet come together. Left foot steps down. Cross the right ankle over the left. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you lift the left foot off the floor. Maybe you bring that right shin towards your chest. Maybe you even wiggle your hand through. So right hand goes into that triangle space in between your inner thighs, interlocking the fingers over the hamstring or the shin. And we'll take a couple of breaths here. And just because somebody has been whining behind me all this time, I'm gonna let him in on the fun. You stay in your figure four stretch. This is Jack. Clearly doesn't like sitting by himself. Jack. Beautiful. Now let's release the left foot down, step the right foot off the left, towards windshield, wipe those knees side to side, and then let's switch sides. Left leg over the right, stay here, or lift the right foot off the mat, bring it towards your chest. Maybe your hands go over your hamstring or your shin. All right, super amazing. Let that right foot down, jack, swoosh. Let the left hand come down, or left hand, left foot come down. All right. Now, you've got the last kind of pose of a twist left. So if there's something else that you need to do, go ahead and do that. And I will invite you to finish with your knees coming together and over to one side and then over to the other side and into Shavasana. And I'd like this to be your own time. And I'd like this to be your kind of reflective time, a time where you think about your goals. You separate yourself from the rest of the world and whatever the rest of the world is telling you to do and focus inward. Focus on your own values, on your own um, challenges and goals so that you can figure out what is best for you. And again, I cannot stress this enough. It's not about what your mom wants. It's not about what your dad wants. It's not about what your kids want. It's about what you want. And how best to align this, first of all, with yourself, with your values, with your true self, and then with the rest of the world. Thank you so much for practicing here with me today. Thank you for rotating around your mat and taking all those confusing circular movements. I hope you enjoyed this class. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully see you soon. Namaste. Don't forget your Shavasana. Shavasana is important. Take a long, long Shavasana.